Hi, everybody, and welcome to Steel Cod Spotlight, where we get real insights from experts in and around the appliance industry. Today, we're joined by Melissa Eboli. Melissa is a senior area sales manager with GE Appliances and a chef. Melissa, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm super excited.
We're so glad to have you. And we'd like to start the show with learning a little more about our guests. And you're kind of in a unique situation where a lot of our guests are traditional in the appliance industry, came through business or came through, grew up in retail, but you actually came as a result of being a chef. So I'd like to learn a little more about how being a chef informs your perspectives on kitchen appliances and how it helps you cross market and promote the dealers you serve.
Absolutely. So yeah, my role is very unique. I actually did start out in the appliance industry back in 2010 before I was a chef. I was with Fisher Paykel for nearly 7 years. But then growing up in an Italian household, always being around food, and then, working in that role, always being around chefs, I just always had this like passion and burning desire to become a chef myself. So I pivoted 9 years ago. I stepped away from that role to become a chef. And I then ended up launching a business with a very loose business plan where I did many dinner parties, catered events, but then I still kept in touch with my appliance industry roots. So then I was a chef for a couple of different manufacturers, doing demos inside of retail stores and at industry events. However, as much as I love doing that, the older I got, I realized I did not want to work nights, weekends, holidays the rest of my adult life. So after successfully running my culinary business for 7 years, I then segued back into the industry 3 years ago. Initially, I was with Blomberg Appliances, working with distributors in North America. And then I ended up having an opportunity come about working with GE, and I've been there for an amazing 8 months so far.
So what a great path around appliances and cooking and a really cool and I'm sure gives you great perspectives when you're talking with salespeople about, how to sell appliances from the cooking side of things, not just maybe aesthetics or budget or those categories, which we will get to very soon. So, Melissa, our show is really made for distinct audiences and really giving them direct feedback as it applies to appliances. Now we're going to bring in our final audience of we call appliance pros. And this is where the rubber meets the road. This is delivery, install, service. This is often the last touch with customers or the last person the customer is going to actually speak with. This is the people that really make the difference in the appliance sale. So, a question that I have for you on behalf of this audience is, have you seen occasions where feedback from the field has affected how products are maybe engineered, marketed, sold, or supported?
Absolutely. And I think any smart manufacturer that does truly collect and listen to that real-time market feedback is one that's, on the cutting edge of, design and innovation. For instance, less people nowadays are using traditional, oven cleaning methods, right? And now you have a lot of manufacturers that'll use a steam clean, for their oven versus, the more traditional means, which could be more chemical laden in the home, as one example. Or, when it comes to cleaning ovens, some manufacturers now put a coating on the racks so that you don't have to take the racks out of the oven. So, there's different little tweaks and nuances, that manufacturers do listen to how people truly are using their products in their homes and try to make that user experience that much more simpler.
Which is great. And what I'm hoping is that this audience can understand that their feedback really matters and their feedback is really, really important, even more than maybe salespeople or designers and architects, because these are the people that are actually touching the appliances, putting them in place, making sure they're functioning as they should be functioning. So a question for you is, you have a very active online presence with your own personal business and with what you're doing as well with GE. Is what advice would you give these appliance pros to help them grow their influence, whether it's online or maybe in showrooms near where they serve?
Absolutely. So I think the best way to grow your presence, and again, I always love drilling down to, being active in your community, partner with, whether it's a designer or a chef, but partnerships go a long way because they're mutually beneficial because you're tapping into their audience and then they're tapping into your audience. But utmost important, I always try to come at things from an authentic voice. and, will never misspeak on anything that is out of my wheelhouse. If anything, if there's a subject I want to talk on that's not my professional, I will partner. Again, it all comes down to that partnership with somebody that is a professional on said topic. So, just always come from an authentic voice, be honest, be truthful. Don't try to break the mold. Of course, originality is always great, but there's always, sort of format, so to say, and guidelines to stick through as well.
So this is something we could spend a lot of time talking about. But a question for you would be, for these people that they might have a limited, bandwidth in terms of time, where would you say they should focus their energy in terms of online platforms?
Yeah. It depends if you're, focusing your energy in terms of, content creation, between LinkedIn and Instagram. I think those are still some of the most popular, that people are using. I feel less people are using Facebook these days. YouTube is always great, but I feel like YouTube, you can still sort of get lost in the shuffle, even though you do have hashtag capabilities as of late. But I also think from a demographic perspective as well, for the age group that is purchasing, TikTok is great, but I feel like it's still audience views a little bit younger. So, if actually targeting potential consumers, I would say LinkedIn and or Instagram.
Excellent. And of course, that could change at any second. So we'll see how evergreen but we're always paying attention to where we can best put this content. We should be able to find this content on those platforms as well. So Melissa, this has been great. And we are going to bring in all the audiences to close out the show. And while they're shuffling in, I would like to remind everyone that Melissa Eboli joins us courtesy of GE Appliances. With a broad portfolio spanning cooking, refrigeration, dish care, laundry, and more, GE Appliances focuses on delivering reliability, innovative products backed by strong dealer support. Their commitment to real-world performance and continuous improvement helps sales professionals serve customers with confidence. Learn more at geappliances.com. So before you go, here are our closing questions for you. So my first question for you is, what is your dream appliance? Whether it's something you had in the past, something you have now, or something you're hoping to have in the future.
So, and I'm not just saying this because I work for GE, but I truly do love our cafe line of products. Our cafe kitchen just has so many great innovations, and I love the color customization. And although I am sitting in my current GE kitchen in my home right now, I'm hoping in the next year or so to be able to update it with some lovely pops of color from Cafe. And especially part of my reason, I'll go into more details, I love our French door wall oven. I love cooking on an induction, range top, and they just literally check all the boxes and have all the things.
Absolutely. And when the cafe shift happened years back, I was like, what a beautiful move, and some beautifully designed appliances. So excellent answer. So my next question for you is, what is the best professional advice you have ever received?
Ooh, I would probably say never burn any bridges, because you truly never know. Oh my gosh, I'm sure, as you know, being in the appliance industry, it's like you need a grid and a chart. So, somebody that might have been your competitor 2 months ago is now your boss or your coworker, and vice versa. And, it's all about relationship building, and you just never ever want to burn any bridges in any industry,
Right.
but especially the appliance industry, because it is such a tight family community in and of itself.
Great tip for any industry, like you said. And finally, my question is, what is the best way for people to follow or connect with you?
Absolutely. So I'm highly active on Instagram, and my handle is Chef Via Melissa. So that's VIAMELISSA. And or on LinkedIn, you could probably find me under Chef Via Melissa, or through my proper name, which is Melissa Eboli, EBOLI.
Awesome. And we'll put that text in the footer. So Melissa, thank you so much for joining us today. We're so glad. On behalf of the audiences, thank you for your expert advice. And thank you for everyone who are watching. We'll see you next time on Steel Cod Spotlight. Thanks.
Thank you so much for having me. Ciao.